Welcome to our Harbor Highlights. Today is October 27th.
On today's show, we have the usual, along with an interview with Zoke and with the school nurse.
This and more, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Mason.
And I'm Shanaha. For our Pride Reminder, today we want to talk about you using appropriate language.
The words that we say have an impact on others in our community. For example, if you were at a game talking with friends using offensive or vulgar language and some adults from the other team overheard you talking, what might they think about our school or the students at our school?
Learning to communicate respectfully is a valuable skill that is preparing you for success in your future.
Music, movies, and even people in respected positions are not good role models for using appropriate language.
Choose appropriate language to show respect.
In a future career, you will need to interact in a professional manner where vulgar language is unacceptable.
The example we used before, like at a school game, there are settings where vulgar language is not acceptable, such as in an academic, social, and public setting.
Vulgar language can be culturally or racially offensive, so obviously this is not acceptable in any form at school.
Using vulgar language disrupts learning, and students will have consequences for using inappropriate words.
Using words that are unacceptable could lead to a referral to the principal, detentions, or even suspensions.
Look at the screen for what our student handbook shows as consequences for inappropriate language.
Using appropriate language shows that you are mature and committed to being responsible and considerate human.
Now for this week's general announcements.
Hi, I'm Ty.
And I'm Bailey. Next Wednesday is the next Calling All Colors meeting.
We have many clubs available. Please see the screen for one that looks good to you. Make sure to check the daily announcements for all the details.
Today is the last day for the book fair. Thanks again for helping to support our library.
Next week, we have an interview to tell you about the Big Read happening in Holland, about the author visit we have coming up.
Please see the screen for important updates for the week and check the daily announcements.
One very important announcement from student council is that we will be having an Academy competition food drive starting Monday through November 20th.
See the screen for this week's lunch specials.
Now it's time to buy tickets for the High School Musical Disaster. Show times are on screen. Buy tickets online at Seat Yourself.
Be transported to New York City as the cast members find themselves on a floating casino being faced with a series of crazy disasters. This show will not disappoint.
This past week, we had a meeting about Ski and Snowboard Club. In case you missed it, here's an interview with Miss Postma.
My name is Xavier, and I'm with Miss Postma, an advisor for the Ski Club. What is Ski Club about?
So Ski Club is a club that any student at Harbor Lights, Mac Bay, or the high school can join, and we go to Bittersweet on Fridays in January and February, and you can ski or snowboard.
What is Ski Club's schedule like?
So during the week, students need to sign up, and they usually need to sign up by end of school Wednesday, and then they show up to Harbor Lights on Friday, and then with all your stuff, and then we get on the bus, and we ride the bus to Bittersweet, and we stay there and ski and snowboard, and then we leave Bittersweet usually around 10, so you'll get like a warning while we're there that it's time to get to the bus, and then we arrive back to Harbor Lights around 11.
What do you do in Ski Club besides from skiing?
Well, so when you're at Ski Club, you can ski and snowboard, and they have a variety of hills. When you get there, you do need to get tested to kind of see what hill that you are capable of skiing on, and then you get retested as you get better. But other things to do, they have tons of spaces to just kind of sit and hang out. There's a cafeteria, or you can bring your own food. But I know a lot of the kids just kind of take breaks in the lodge and just have fun in the lodge.
How would someone from school join Ski Club?
In order to sign up, you need to fill out, there's a West Ottawa field trip permission slip you need to fill out in order to ride the bus. There's a Bittersweet waiver that you need to fill out, and then you need to pay for the Ski Club card. Discount card gives you a discount. If you don't have the discount card, it actually costs $55 for the lift ticket. So you are saving money with the card on the lift ticket. And then if you need to rent equipment, that's additional cost as well. So I really recommend, if you want to do ski and snowboard club, it really does pay off to have your own equipment. So if you don't have your own equipment, I recommend there's a place called Scott's Discount Ski. It's in Jenison, and he sells used equipment. If you have equipment that you are done with, that you've grown out of, you can bring your equipment there and he'll sell it, and you get a credit in the store, and then you can buy the used equipment they have there. He has really good prices, and basically you could probably buy your own equipment with what it's going to cost you to rent a few times. So it really does pay off to do that.
Why would you encourage kids to do ski club?
Ask anyone who goes to ski club. We just have a ton of fun. The kids do a really good job making sure that they are being safe on the hill and having fun, the bus ride. So it's just a ton of fun. I personally learned how to ski when I was in high school in my own ski club, and now my family does it all the time. It's a really good way to be active in the winter. It's just something different. I mean, it's a great, even though skiing is really expensive, with school you can do it a little bit more affordably, and so it gives you an opportunity to test it out and see if that's something that you'd like to do, you know, going forward in your life. So yeah, I really encourage you, if you're interested, ask me some more questions about it. I'd love to talk to you about it. Also, when you do join ski club with your discount card, it does come with one free lesson. But I'm usually also on the bunny hill helping the new skiers as well.
Thank you, Ms. Postma, for letting us interview you, and thank you, Davis, for recording.
If you would like to join Ski and Snowboard Club, please pick up a packet located in the cafeteria outside Ms. Postma's room.
The forms and payment for the card is due by November 17th.
We have an amazing new orchestra teacher.
Here's an interview with her to find out more.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm interviewing
Mrs. Oko.
to find out more about her. Please tell us a few things about yourself.
So I am a West Ottawa alumni. I actually graduated from West Ottawa in 2005 when Harbor Lights was still the high school. And I've been teaching here for 10 years now. The last 9 years I have been teaching elementary music at Great Lakes. And then this is my first year teaching orchestra here at Harbor Lights.
Thank you. What do you like to do in your free time?
So I really enjoy cooking, and I also am really into crocheting. My son and I love to crochet all kinds of things. We've done some characters from The Office. We've done some animals and different things for our nieces and nephews, but it's a really fun thing that we like to do together.
What do you like about teaching middle school this year?
So I actually started my career teaching middle school. I taught 5th and 6th grade at Wyoming Public Schools. So it's been fun to come back to teaching middle school again. But I definitely love just the transformation that happens with middle school students from the time they start in 6th grade until they're done in 8th grade. And being in the orchestra classroom, I get to see the kids all 3 of those years. So it's wonderful to see the growth that they make in that amount of time.
Thank you. What is one goal you have?
So my goal for this year is just to make sure that my students in my classroom love music and love playing in orchestra, and that they want to continue to play when they get into high school. I started out playing in orchestra here at West Ottawa, and that set me on the path to being a music teacher, and now I'm teaching in the same spaces that I was a student in. So I just really hope that I can teach my students to love music and want to continue to play.
Thank you so much for letting us interview you, and we're glad to have you at our school.
We are so glad you are at our school.
Do you know the procedure to go see the school nurse?
Up next is an interview with the school nurse.
We are in the nurse's office to introduce you to some important people you may see this year. Can you please introduce yourself and what you do in Harbor Lights?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Nurse Lindsay. I'm your school nurse. I'm here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here at Harbor Lights. And I take care of students that maybe need to take medicine here at school or need a special procedure done at school. And I also take care of kids that get hurt or are feeling sick.
What are the procedures to go see the nurse?
Okay, so if you need to come and see me, if you need to come see the nurse here at Harbor Lights, you first need to get a pass from your teacher. That's really important because then we know where you're supposed to be in the building, and your teacher does too. So if you need to come and see me, please get a pass from your teacher and then come on down. I'm located near the main office.
What are reasons students should go to the nurse for?
So students can come and see the nurse if they are feeling sick, if they feel like they need to throw up, or that they really cannot stay at school. Some reasons would be if you feel feverish, if you're coughing uncontrollably, if you get injured and it's severe enough to where you feel like you need to go see the doctor. Those are all reasons to come and see the nurse.
What are some reasons students should not go to the nurse and could handle in class?
That's a really good question. So some things that you can do, so some reasons to stay in class, things that you might be able to handle on your own. So if you have a mild headache or a mild stomach ache, I would first try drinking some water. Dehydration is usually the number one cause for some of these symptoms. And I know for one, I don't always get enough water when I'm here at school because I'm so busy. So make it a priority to drink some water and take a rest. The other thing would be is to try to use the bathroom or have a snack.
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Yes, I would love to share some ways that we can all stay healthy. And hopefully, I love to see all of you, but I want you to be healthy and I want you to be in school. That's my number one job. So first and foremost, getting enough sleep. I really want everyone to have a good bedtime routine and make sure that you're going to bed and getting between 9 to 11 hours of sleep, okay, for your age. That's super important. The next thing is balanced nutrition, making sure that you're eating a balanced diet and especially drinking plenty of water. So lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy, lean meats, and limiting things with a lot of salt, sugar, and fat. Those things aren't usually very nutritious or good for us. They're nice as a treat sometimes, which we can have about once a week. The other thing that I would say as well is exercise. Getting 30 to 60 minutes of exercise every day makes us feel better and it's good for our body. And spending time with our friends and family. That's so important too. It helps to boost our mood and just makes us feel good. We have a lot of fun with our friends and family and it's really good for our health and overall mood. If you have any questions or you just want to come and say hi and introduce yourself to me, I am down here by the main office and here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The other days that I'm not here, Mrs. Cobb takes care of students that are not feeling well. So please be kind to her when I'm not here. She is not a nurse, and so she can't always do everything that I can do. So have a great school year, and I hope everyone stays healthy.
Thank you for your help at our school.
You're so lucky to have a nurse available to help students.
Enjoy your half day. Remember that next week starts a new marking period. Make sure to check your schedules as there may be changes to some of your classes.
Also double check to make sure you are assigned your 4 core classes of math, English, social studies, and science.
As always, be the best Panther you can be. Be respectful, be responsible, make a choice, and as always, go
Whoa!